people want some fake history. So hey Matt. Guys!
Wow.
The floor is lava. Kathleen,
Well,
speaking
I'm
of the floor
already
being
dead.
lava, maybe you better tell us the real story of what happened to Pompeii. Oh, good prompt. All right, so as we know, Pompeii was a city in ancient Egypt where there was a terrible tragedy. An ancient volcano erupted, which you might think, that's very strange, being on the floodplains of ancient Egypt. I don't recall there being any volcanoes around there, but yes, there were many volcanoes. And Pompeii was the Egyptian city devoted to the god Anubis, the god of trade and blasphemy. And yeah, I know it's a kind of unusual that Egypt would have a god of blasphemy, but you know, Egyptians like to have their they like to have their bases covered. And if you are going to blaspheme, you may as well get a blessing to do so. So anyhow, Pompeii, a wealthy city, filled with people, happy people, blaspheming all day, but in a very pious way. Unfortunately, was completely covered by the terrible volcanic ash of the ancient volcano, which was also named Pompeii for some reason. You'd think that would have tipped them off, but no. And so anyhow, but their loss is our gain as historians, because the ash blanketed everyone and everything, and people did not have time to leave their homes, and so we have many ancient Egyptian friezes that depict what life was like, which apparently, according to most of them, is quite a lot of sex. Quite many sex acts, and but we did also finally learn what the vomitorium is for. A lot of people think that vomitoriums are where you went to go throw up after a huge Egyptian feast. That is not true. Vomitoriums were actually just where you kept your stuff.
Just drop it out of your pockets later.
Yeah, you like named for the things vomiting out of your Egyptian robes. Which did not have pockets, so that's why they needed these big vomitoriums to hold stuff, otherwise it'd just be falling out of all the folds. But yeah, and also we found many mummified voles. As we know, the Egyptians loved voles, worshipped them unto gods, took them into their Egyptian rhomboidal tombs with them. And there you go. That is the story of Pompeii, the terrible cursed Egyptian town buried by the volcano.
I'm given to understand that the idea that the vomitorium is a place you went to throw up is actually itself bad history.
Yeah, that's in fact a real that is in fact real. Vomitoriums are not where.
Apparently that is a myth.
No, that's what I'm saying. The vomitoriums were not for throwing up as a real fact.
Oh, okay,
yeah. They were for like washing up.
No, they were just like the exits from a forum.
You will sort of leave very quickly, and that.
Yeah, people vomiting out of the thing where they were.
I like the idea that it's something else.
I don't